welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily, aka WanderBlush, here on YouTube. And today, I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of a talky tutorial about how I do my everyday makeup. I am going to rehearsal. We have a run through in a little bit. I attempted to do a new version of heatless curls. I don't think my hair was dry enough. I have faith that they're gonna work, but I don't think my hair was dry enough last night. I think it was too damp before I put the curlers in. Yeah, I'm really bummed that it didn't turn out. I thought it was gonna be like big and sexy and not this, so don't judge my hair. Let's get started. So I'm going to start with the L'Oreal Infallible Spray. I'm just gonna spray this on my face just to kind of get it ready for makeup to go on, and I'm gonna also put a primer on top of it just because, like, legit I don't want it to move. Oh my gosh, I need to put my hair up or something. That's actually not terrible. Okay, that's just about dry. Now this is the Too Faced Over Primer. It is my, not just my summer primer, it's my all year primer. I freaking love this stuff. Okay, anybody else when they get their nails done, like everything gets under my nails. Everything. I need to buy one of those brushes that cleans under my nails because I just feel like there's germs. When in the summertime, I don't like to use a full base just because I don't think my skin needs it in the summertime. So I just like to cover up my blemishes with concealer like I always use. I'm still using the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline. This is in the color medium. I use this to cover up my blemishes first. So let's just do that. Yeah, I like to go as natural as I can with my skin in the summer just because, like, I don't know. I just do. I should also be wearing a SPF, but I'm not today because I'm going to be inside all day, so. Okay, so now to blend in, I'm going to use my beauty blender. This is my beauty blender. So once that's all blended in, I go on to my under eye because that is necessary. I am using, same thing as I always use, Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and this is in the Brightener Illuminator color. I don't know why I put that up there. I don't normally do that because I just usually blend it. And I blend. See, it makes me look slightly more awake. That's fine. I don't really feel like wearing too much today, so I think I'm cool with that. So now I'm going in with my Tarte Amazonian, what is this called? Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. This is a powder foundation. I've used this a couple of summers in a row. This is the kabuki brush I usually put it on with. It's nice. It's full coverage enough that it covers up, you know, the blemishes with the concealer I just used, but at the same time, it's powder. It's a pretty light powder still, so my skin is still breathing through it. So it doesn't feel like I'm caking on makeup in the summer. Because, guys, it's hot, you know? It's hot. I hate that feeling when well, it happens regardless, but I hate that feeling of when you, okay. This is what I don't like. It's not, I like this a lot, but at the same time with this brush, so I usually have to go in later with a different brush and blend it. I'm probably doing this so wrong. If you are better at this than I am, please tell me what to do. All right, now I'm just gonna take this brush and just blend it out a bit. So, it's buffed in. Again, I mean, I'm just going to rehearsal. I'm just going to work. Rehearsal is work, so that's good enough for me. Next, I don't like this lighting. I'm getting quite pissed. Is that better? It is, but look at that. Ain't nobody want to see that. Get your life together, camera. Next, I am going to go in and do my brows. That's usually the next thing I want to do. I still like having full brows. In the summertime, it's kind of my thing right now. I like my brows, but I am going in and putting the Urban Decay eye primer on top of my eyes and on top of my brows. I always feel like my eyebrows kind of disappear when I sweat, so I like to have a primer on top of it because I like to know that those babies aren't going anywhere. I am taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in medium brown, and I'm just going to take a teensy bit, put it on the back of my hand, and work from there. But I kind of make my eyebrows, I look ridiculous. I kind of make my eyebrows look big, and then I slim them down with concealer later. It's just until I figure out how to really work this stuff. Like, I know. Groucho Marx over here. Hey guys, wanna say a show? Guys, I had such a bad eyebrow experience a couple weeks ago. That's why my eyebrows are so like grown in and like not cute right now. Right before my birthday, I was like, oh, going to Beyonce, gotta get my brows done. So I went to get my brows done at this place in a big mall near me, and I just thought, oh, they'll be fine. Number one, okay, so I don't know if you get your brows threaded or not, or waxed. When you thread, you have to help the people because they're just using thread in like their teeth. It's really cool actually. But to help them get the hairs that they need, you have to like pull your skin taut. Makes total sense. I'm pulling my skin taut for this woman, and she's legitimately like, and usually it's just like, it hurts because they're pulling hair out of your face. This woman is like punching me in the face, like as she's doing it. And I was like, oh, this is abuse. This is abuse. And I kept going, ow, ow. She like laughed at me. I got a headache because this woman was like legit punching me. And I'm just, at the end, I was just like, oh my God, just be done already. And so, you know, they give you the mirror to look at and be like, oh, are you pleased? And I was just like, yeah, they look great, yeah. You know, I tipped her, like, gave her more than I should have, because when I went home and actually really looked at my brows, this one, my already troublesome brow, she took off like just enough under here where it made my brow look so bad. Now, if you're a woman that loves her eyebrows, you know how difficult it is to get that perfect shape. And once you've found that perfect shape, you work so hard to maintain it. This woman took off hair that probably took months for me to grow. And now I am in the struggles of growing it back. I like to put powder on top of it to hold it down in place. For real, hold it down in place. This is like show brows. Like, I don't know, I have to figure out how to do my brows again like a normal person. I'm just, ooh, they are strong. Okay, now I go in the middle and just kind of like fade them out. I know, this is like, people are probably like, you're wasting so much product, just don't put on as much to begin with. Well, then teach me how. They're too strong today. Oh no. All right, we'll see how they look. They're really strong. They're a bit much. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go and put a cream eyeshadow on my lid, because I don't like to wear too much on my lid during the summer. No point. I'm just kind of evening out the color. Then, just to give it a little bit of depth, I like to use my bronzer that I'm going to use as my shading color, because I think it pulls it all together and makes it look pretty natural in the summertime. Because, you know, with these brows, I'm totally going for a natural look. There's the sun. So next I'm just going to put a, is this waterproof? A waterproof, yeah. This Maybelline Waterproof Lasting Drama Gel Pencil on my waterline. Just to make it pop. And then going in with my favorite mascara at the moment, Last Sensational by Maybelline. Maybelline is my jam, guys. I really like Maybelline. At the end of the day, all you need is brows. I mean, concealer is always necessary, but brows, mascara, and a little bit of highlighter. And bronzer. 4 summer essentials. Brows, mascara, highlighter, and bronzer. I forgot to put in contacts, so I still gotta do that. Guys, these nails make so many things difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Clean up as you go, clean up as you go. Not a big deal, clean up as you go. And this shit keeps happening to me in my daily life. What is that? What is that? Alright. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more concealer. So I'm just gonna clean up those areas that just got messed up. Because now I feel like my under eye is super dark. So next I'm going to bronze up my face using the Cheekathon palette by Benefit. Love this palette. I'm going to use Hoola bronzer all over and contour just a bit. And then go in with Dandelion because I like this shade for summer. So in the summertime I like to use a big old brush. Next going in with, you know, I'll just take the brush that's in the palette because actually I don't mind it. It's pretty nice. Go in with Dandelion and put that right on the apples of my cheeks. Blend that bad boy in. Put a little up top. I am going in with my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in Sin, which this thing is amazing, and I am just putting it on the high points of my cheeks, down my nose, on my cupid's bow, my chin, and then I go in with a smaller brush and I put it on the inner corners of my eyes. May have used a little too much. Story of my life. I am using my Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Lip Liner in Enchantment, excuse me. This thing is my freaking favorite. I love this color. It's like a neutral plum, I want to say. And guys, that is my everyday makeup. Super easy. Like I said, the main things I use are, or at least when I'm doing my summer makeup, the main things I focus on are my brows, my mascara, my eyelashes, and then a bit of bronzer and highlighter. Those are the things I think you really need. I mean, then if you want to cover up blemishes and stuff like that, concealer is next. That's what I go for. Now, just to set it all in place, again, I am using, going back to that L'Oreal, spray the crap out of it, let it dry, and there you go. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on all my social media. It'll be listed right here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Peace, love, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.